欢迎大家在龙年即将到来之际，来到咱们美丽的柳州龙城。相传南北朝时期有8条龙在柳江中戏水，柳州从此就有了龙城的别称。唐代天宝元年时的柳州被官方认定为龙城郡，我们现在所在的就是龙潭公园。
I'm Carol, come from France. Having spent 5 years in China, I have visited bustling metropolises like Shanghai and Guangzhou, as well as livable and industrially developed cities like Liuzhou. However, I understand that to truly comprehend China, one must venture beyond the cities, especially in Guangxi, where I reside, with its diverse ethnic communities. Every village possesses unique charm and enchanting stories. Fortunately, this year, I received an invitation to the Chinese Spring Festival Cunwan and traveled to Sanjiang Bajai in Liuzhou, entering the world of the Dong ethnic group.
Hi， 你好，欢迎你到我家做客。我女儿今天也回来了，等一下我们一起等她一下哦。你看，我女儿等一下从那边过来，那边瞧。阿娟，你看回来了，哎呦，
你好，你好。
Wu Ting is the landlady of the homestay where I reside. She mentioned that today there are 2 joyful events at home. One is the arrival of me, the distant guest, and the other is the return of her daughter Achun, who is studying at a university in another city. Hui, which means to return, is also the word I heard the most when Achun took me around the village.
小大น้องได้จับมาจับเหรออ๋อไล่拜拜
诶，3哦，进来，我带朋友มาทำอย่างเลย哦，进去坐一下，烤一下火。
Different from the large drum tower where collective discussions take place in the village, the old drum tower serves as a gathering spot for the elderly grandmothers. They usually come together to spin yarn, weave clothes, and during the New Year, smoked meat together. They jokingly refer to themselves as security guards for the smoked meat. However, when Atun was a child, the security guard grandmother was not as leisurely. They had to raise young Atun who stay home.
以前爸爸妈妈都是在外面打工，到过年的时候才能回家一次。小时候都是我在寨口内等他们。
现在你妈妈刚刚也在这里等你。
哦，对对，现在寨子面发展起来，就是我爸妈他们也不需要出去了，就是自己在家里面经营我们的小客栈，每次回家他们都可以去接我了。
The intersection in front of the old drum tower, which used to be the place where Atun waited for her parents who worked outside, has now become the spot where her parents, who have already started their businesses at home, pick her up. The feeling of waiting for someone to return is the same here, but people's circumstances have changed significantly. Hatun mentioned that in recent years, the village has developed tourism and there is support for returning to start businesses. Many, like her parents, who used to work outside, have returned home. They are now running homestays, engaged in business, and the village is becoming more prosperous and increasingly international.
奶奶跟你说你好，然后你跟奶奶说奶奶。
奶奶。
哦，对。奶奶我刚你好。
你好，奶奶。
可以教奶奶一句法语。
丰叔。
丰叔。
奶奶会不会说出来？说得出来吗？
奶奶是刚弄丰叔啊，你再说一遍。
哦。可以。
给你讲你好。
The parents who once worked outside have returned home, and now Atun, who was studying elsewhere, has also come back home, wearing the clothes from home and enjoying the local food. Atun says that the taste of the new year only feels right when coming home.
到我们这里来呢，一定要喝这个油茶。这个油茶的话呢，就是意味着对家的味道。怎么样啊？这味道？
好吃哦，
啊，
很香，
很香哦。
是，但是
多吃点啊。
是啊，
多吃点啊。这个油茶就是我们侗家的咖啡，然后我们烧的菜呢都是用那个茶籽油啊。以前我们在外面打工的时候啊，就吃不惯外面的那个油啊，然后就叫老妈从家里寄过去。
是你们自己种茶的？
对啊，我们自己种茶的。我们忙的时候呢，就在店里面接客人啊。淡季的时候，我们就会上山去采茶呀，也会烧菜去鼓楼那里。挑菜去做百家宴，
挺多的。
对，之前的话呢，就是在景区那里，当过演员。
Chinese people cherish the concept of home, and returning home for the Chinese New Year is the central theme of the Spring Festival. The pride and desire for a good hometown are deeply rooted in their hearts. Today's individuals like Wu Ting are not just farmers, but also business people and even artists. Various income sources allow them to live a good life without having to travel far. They have returned home to the homeland that occupies their thoughts and dreams. As the much anticipated Chinese New Year approaches, they are indulging in the familiarity and warmth of home, expressing their hopes for a better hometown in the coming year with eager anticipation.